feel like she's gonna say she wants to touch me.
This is the best day. The best day.
I'm so happy for you, Karlak.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
What about what Damon said about your engine? We need to get you back to Avernus or it's going to blow. I feel like that's the biggest killjoy thing I could say. Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
Withers is pretty hot. Eh. What about what Damon said about your engine? We need to get you back to Avernus.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
It wouldn't be forever. You could return just long enough for us to find some solution.
You heard Damon. There is no solution. It's hell or bust. I choose bust. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift.
Damn it.
I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please.
Yes, that's what I wanted to do, but I just had to press that dialogue option. Okay, yeah, I'll leave it alone for now.
Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Yeah, you should. You're not gonna blow up in 5 minutes. You'll be fine. At least I assume she's not blowing up in 5 minutes.
No, still incapable.
What the fuck you just say about me? Incapable of what? Incapable of what?
Not for you to know.
Is this Elminster the Ox? Come on now, you piqued my curiosity. Come on now, old buddy, old pal Ox. You wanna kill the Ox Master? I'll help you out, man. Me and you go way back.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
Oh shit, he's the true Mind Flayer Absolute.
Are you satisfied?
Your mind, the unwanted visions. We are much alike.
A kindred spirit. But I only wish to be an ox. Do you understand?
Oh. You're trying to run from violent thoughts too, aren't you?
My little secret.
What are you really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Your secret, whatever it is safe with me.
Good little hero.
Wait, did Shadowheart disapprove or approve? I did not see. I can't be losing more Shadowheart points, man.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Surely she would approve of me keeping a secret.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Time to press ahead.
Big Bear. Darkmoor the Wicked.
Don't be shy. Have
Moink.
a gander at the finest stock.
Moink.
Don't wander far.
More shopping.
Welcome! A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting.
Oh wait, he likes
You were
Karlak.
so good.
I thought he was just
Wow.
gonna say like,
I,
look at my shop.
yeah. I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay
Yeah.
out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Whoa.
How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to
Real
take
life
it
Avernus
and deal
superhero
one
right
back.
here.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
God damn it, Mattis. Always peddling.
Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
True.
Premium Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Yeah, you got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out.
It's a
Mole
scam
gave
key,
it to
isn't
me
it?
and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
The super keys scam. If it was worth any coin, do you think Mole would have given it to you?
I mean, maybe.
Or maybe not, buddy. Mole knows it'll be safe with me, and so do you. Am I scamming the scammer out of his scam key? Oh. Why am I doing this?
But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then. Last night's best bargain.
I just feel bad now. That's all. Anyway, what does it open? Tell me now.
What can I get you?
Yours is the first episode
I'm
I've seen him as
alive,
well.
ain't I?
He's alive, he's happy.
What's
What you
not
got
to
to sell?
like?
Super boots. Very nice. AC +1 on the boots. Everyone has okay boots, but I don't know if anyone has yeah, like an AC +1 type of deal. Everything in these shops is just so good. I will take them. Don't care about this cloak though. Ishing rod of alertness. Wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. That is what I call an enchanted item right there.
Pleasure. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I gotta stop shopping and sit down for a drink with
Seems someone's
Chihira.
misgiving our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from
His
Baldur?
Majesty.
Maybe not, Mum.
Hiss! I say hiss!
Easy, kitty. I mean you no harm.
And yet you harm me by your very presence.
Sorry,
This is
His
my
Majesty.
territory, and you're in it.
Apologies. I'll keep my. Oh no, my intentions are pure. I only wanted to admire you up close. That's more befitting a cat.
I'll allow it.
Quite the specimen you are. How'd you come to this
I
place?
slinked, of course.
Quietly admired a cat.
You've had enough. Now go. Quickly! Yes!
You see, like, someone knows. Have you
Good
had
of you
anything
to
interesting?
notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
Truly observant.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
Told you I'd help rescue Wolbrand. It's my first stop.
I haven't forgotten. And as it happens, I was making something to help you on your way. That is, if you're still going to help Wolbrand and the others.
I am. Of course I am.
In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original,
So it's
but
just
with
room
an
powder.
extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place.
It's either room
You'll
powder
need
or
it
inferior
if you're
room
going to
powder.
get into Moonrise Towers and help the deep gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wolbrand.
Yep. How did they get trapped?
They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. I'll do
I know
my
that, I know
Brilliant
this.
Retort will aid you. Thus,
Okay.
I will make it.
What does it do?
Let's not ruin you. Some of us are.
So he's making me a super cool potion. Oh, it's Raphael and Mole.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me?
What is this?
I didn't even want to
Tendy
take
chess.
this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
1v1 me Avernus chess right now, bro.
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say,
I think I thought this
do
kid
you
was a
play
boy.
Lance Ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
I mean, this guy does just sit there saying chess moves when I make him move around. I'm not surprised Gale knows. Yeah, Gale's right. Put pressure on him. Attack the pieces in front of his Cyric. I trust Gale on this one.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit.
No way.
Vicious. Exactly what I would have
The
done.
Thescan double counter gambit.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
Is he making offers with little tiefling kids, man?
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple
Despicable.
begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
I mean, I don't. It was Gale. You literally saw him and heard him say what move to do. Yeah, there's plenty about me you have no idea about.
Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
Stay away from Mole, alright, motherfucker?
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh,
I think
apple
I'm
of
your
my
client,
eye,
Raphael.
how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
You know, I've never been better.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worms? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little
devil
voice
on
you
my-
really should listen to.
Right in front of me.
Mine. See you soon.
Hey, I wanted to play some Lance board, buddy. What happens if I sit in this chair? Ba-doop. Nothing. Hell yeah.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Still zero trust for Raphael. We're playing this the
Good to
super
see you're
good
still
fighter
breathing.
books way, you know. No devils, no illithid spawn. Plain old good morals and hard work. That's how we're gonna defeat evil, alright?
Premium trinkets and doodads.
And in the second campaign we abandon all morals, of course. Innkeeper's Journal. Made a moon, made him protect us. I wanted to meet Morfred, didn't. Lady of Silver. Even under pain of what Kefric has promised.
Serve drinks, you little devil. Do it.
Please. Last night's best bargains right here.
I can just loot anything, which is kind of odd. Stop being mean to the kids.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry.
This
back
guy is
there.
actually such a
Put it on
dick.
the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jahira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
No. No, Oh wait, no. Did he actually save them when they, like, got attacked?
Oh, it's you. I'd recognize that self-righteous tone anywhere.
What? I was nice to you at the
If
party
you're here
and in
to
the camp.
save the day again, you're a little late this time.
I've never been self-righteous. I heard about the attack in Shadowlands. I'm here to help.
Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family.
Wait, did they die?
I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo were taken in by your crap. You convinced them
no.
to play hero, and now they're gone.
Blame me, you little asshole. Not the people who took them. Stop whining and do something about it.
Oh, I will.
I don't care, Gale.
You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
He deserved that.
Your desire. No time to rest.
Taking it out on me while he's getting all drunk. Abusing children? I don't think so. No matter how mad you are, you can't abuse the kids, bro. Me, sure. The kids, nah.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I can definitely reach this book. Yeah, that's how I read books. I chuck them on the floor first.
cigars.
Toll house, embankment, point of attack, distillery, supplies, abandoned house, the shadows lengthen.
Please.
There's a blessing of saloon.
Have a drink.
Oh my gods!
To your very good health.
Meet her, stare head on as you examine her body language. Yes. That's exactly what I want to do.
She is anxious for you to drink the wine first, and it's an anxiety you recognize. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back. Some prefer poison.
Sniff the wine to see if it's been tampered with. I don't think she's trying to poison me, but maybe some sort of like herb or ointment, right?
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass,
yeah.
a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
I prefer using Vinayan's breath for interrogations. It doesn't carry a scent. Yeah.
No, but it
Amateur.
does leave the subject paralyzed. Whatever comes after, I would have you standing on your own 2 feet.
Yeah. Go, go, go.
Bottoms up.
Shadowheart didn't like that.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Cloud your thoughts with your madness, weave a lie. It's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting its temptations.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
Yes.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Who was he?
General Ketherick Thorn.
Oh, damn.
Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists.
From the books
He
we
was
read
a
about him, he
Sharan
was
once.
crazy.
Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact,
Is this one of the
invincible.
3 chosen people
met
we've
him on the
seen
road
as well?
here. Commanding an
visions?
army of the Absolute, intent on
It must be.
destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope.
I really want to talk to her about Baldur's Gate 1 and
You
2.
are that hope.
It's rare people look at me and see hope.
The light is rather dim. Out here in the Shadowlands, the point remains. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield,
Fair
the
plan.
sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
You want to make use of my infection. I want to be cured of it.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Gatheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn.
I was gonna hate all these people.
It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Let me talk to you more though.
Isabel's in her room upstairs.
No. So she's the High Harper of Baldur's Gate. She has the blessing of Saloon.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Okay. What's the sheath burn again? I've forgotten.
Thought you'd be 10 yards? Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
I don't see Zevlor. Where is he?
Aye, and more than half the others with him.
We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
I've hope you survived. I'm sure the others did too.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him.
Yeah, well, I couldn't say that, alright? I did have the dialogue option to say, you have hope and that's good, but like, sense is also good. I could say that, could I? Alright?
Thanks.
Yeah, I am pretty sweet. Now
It was
stop being
sweet
a
of you
dick.
to try.
Fucking... The tieflings are really, understandably, a bit upset about what's happened.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
If you have an alternative,
We've got some people from the Fist.
do propose it. He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song. Nothing of use on his person. His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself.
He must know something. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in.
What's with the fellow in the cot?
Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other.
Alright. I'd like to talk to him.
Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel...
Okay.
Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the...
Holy shit. That's my old boss.
Lord
The
Gortash.
guy who sold me to Zariel.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics.
Lord Gortash? I thought he was no more than a councillor.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation
Yeah, and the
the
title.
Steel Watch of the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without
no, they're
risking
definitely
any lives.
controlled by Gortash,
Except
aren't they?
those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had
controls
only
the
completed
automatons.
work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left with the Steel Watch at our backs. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll... Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's my... Farewell.
I plan on working with
We'll
Jaheira,
meet
don't
again,
you worry.
God's willing.
I'd like to have talked to her some more, but... Oh well.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the fine finest stock.
Oh, she
The
hasn't actually
Gortash
left.
is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
That's capitalism, baby. Because that's what Baldur's Gate is, right? Kappa? Yeah. A man like that has no place in power.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
They do. Said it. I thought she was gonna say, like, if we get to Baldur's Gate, I wanna kill that motherfucker.
The journey back to Baldur's Gate.
Okay, yeah, nothing more to say. Sure.
As I listen.
Isabel looks very powerful. I have no idea why I can just see her floating. I'm sure that's a bug and I can't see the floor, but she looks even more powerful this way, you know?
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color?
Daniel and me.
Climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own. We found him out in the shadows, just.
Okay.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
The name he mentioned, Faniel, who was that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Can he hear you?
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me.
Let me have a look at it. Oh no, that song, have you heard it before?
No,
even?
not till I met Art, anyway. Seems to be all he remembers.
Alright. Did he already check for personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
I'll see what I can discover.
Thank you.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Ignore the chest, eh? Okay. Signed by the Grand Duke Eltan.
He was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
Wonder what he found indeed.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Alright, seems to be most of the stuff in the inn. On the bottom floor anyway. Let's talk to this Isabel lady. I'm totally reading her diary first as well.
See if someone's
Have
been
a
skimming our
gander at the
supplies.
finest
Is
stock.
anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Dorel? Maybe not, Mom.
I'll just say maybe not mom. Here I got a child.
Light on my feet.
She do be praying to the moon. Hang out when she does it.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Save you? How do you figure that?
We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira's sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Exactly that.
The blessing falls uneasily over your tainted body. You can't help but dream. To kill her would destroy all of last light. You yearn for it so deeply.
I'm going psycho.
It hurts.
Yeah, sorry.
Perfect.
Good idea to put a blessing on
It'll make
Shadow
you
Heart.
immune
She was
to the
already
lesser
immune
effects
anyway,
of the Shadow
right?
Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Don't hear a thing. Jesus.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I'm turning into a shadow
I've
harpy
been blessed.
man.
You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
What are you?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric alive.
I don't want to probe his thoughts. Touch her and I'll kill you.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all, you fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has.
You wanted wings?
Time to go, Isabel.
Naked gargoyle vampires of hell. No, don't take Mole.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Let's
With
fucking go,
Isabel
boy.
dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
Come along, Isabel.
Why is she... trying to knock her out, right? What is this? Witness Isabel's ritual to keep up the protection of last light. Okay. Is that hinting of some selenite ties for Shadowheart? Maybe? So I don't have an advantage on this guy. Actually, he's not that good. See what your hero can do.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
I was only level 8. Damn. I haven't got my weapons out, unfortunately. Oh, let's go at it with a fucking torch. Ideally we get haste off on Karlak so she can swap weapons, like, and still take her turn. But I would also like to cast Spirit Guardians. Seems like a lot of damage to miss out on if we don't. Oh man, yeah, I was just clearly I was proccing shield blow. I knew I was doing. And I lost my Spirit Guardians. Yeah, that's what I wanted to.
Swords meet sorcery.
Ugh, there's no way that should have, you know. I'm getting too mad, so I can't speak properly. Smash this guy while he's down. Dude. What? No. Nope. I didn't know it ends when she gets killed. How did he get away from me? If I'd have known that, I would have just killed him with Gale. Like, straight up. That isn't fair. This is a valid reload because it does not make sense that he immediately disappears once she knocks her out. That makes no sense at all. If he like got to the balcony and flew, I'd understand. You can't just fucking just swap to a cutscene where he's just walking off, buddy. That's ridiculous. Nope. I refuse. Fuck
Have
you,
a
game.
gander at the finest.
Out of sight, out of mind. Light on my feet.
As I listen.
With haste.
That accidental opportunity
My
attack
faith
that
will
allowed
guide
me
me.
to knock him down with Shadowheart's shield might actually be the play.
Well.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
That's pretty nice, to be honest.
I didn't realize the true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
And you have heard your protector of the sea and the vanisher shadows.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we free from the Absolute's influence.
Okay.
The blessing for
But there are the cultists. Salute. Good nose.
Anything else I
Like a
should know?
nasty Catherick. While you're busy in the towers.
Right. We're saving Isabel. For sure.
Marcus!
I've been blessed. You can be too.
Isabel, do you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you, true soul. My instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick alive.
I don't want to probe because I feel like that's... I mean, it doesn't say Illithid on it, so maybe I could go for it. Fuck it, we probe. I usually don't like this because it's like a two-way thing.
a haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your...
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
He's trying to kidnap you, Isabel. We're going to need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. You can't.
Time to...
Still don't know why this man has wings. Oh, I got advantage now. Now you're extra screwed, buddy.
Come along, Isabel.
What is this man doing? Looking like me out here, just proccing attack of opportunities.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
I think we go for the Spirit Guardians again. Question is, do we spiritual weapon as well? Maybe. Maybe I could have went for a healing word on Isabel. Milady, what are you doing? I hope I don't lose if the winged horrors kill her. That'd be really annoying. See, on 54 out of 86. It's the strongest thing I can hit him with. Probably Scorching Ray still. Is that a dwarf who died?
Will be paid now.
No, it looks a little bit different. Alright, we gotta finish him. I'm not getting my advantage roll. Because I assume the game's bugged. As long as he procs attack of opportunity when he runs away from me, we should be fine.
General Tetherick wants him alive at any cost.
Ah, not the vampiric shout. Now I might be fucked. Just gonna do anything to super heal her. Reach her kill wounds for all this? Nope.
Take two.
What is this lag, man? It's gone a lot worse. Probably just haste or something. Oh no, maybe we can just attack. Haste is better. Just give it to Karlach for now. Oh shit, I lost Spirit Guardian. Man, I'm so stupid. I feel like I've played this game so long now, I'm still constantly doing these silly mistakes in combat. My own fault, of course. Oh, bro, don't end. Ending, isn't it? No. Just no. I'm surprised the guy didn't end up dying. I need to figure out if killing the dude wins the fight for me and the winged horrors retreat maybe, or if I need to keep her alive whilst the winged horrors are attacking her. I assume if I kill the dude, we're fine. I assume. That's probably a little bit unlucky not to kill him in that.
Shadows, they get darker.
Who's singing? Alright, I'm gonna quickly try and fix the FPS and then we try again, but this time we don't lose like a noob.